Welcome to the Land House Life YouTube channel. I'm Seth. I just got 12 solar panels in, as you can see right here. The delivery truck just left out. So I've got to get these from right here to right here. And a rainstorm just kicked into high gear. So I will either do this in the rain or I will sit in the car and watch the rain for a minute. I'll have to see. I don't know. Let's just get wet. All right. Set up the camera so you can watch me load a couple of these. As you can see, this is going to take a while, so let me time lapse this for you. I just got the panels back up here to the house and it's raining. It's supposed to be 95% chance of rain for the next couple of hours, and it's also going to be dark in about 30 minutes. So I'm gonna have to tough it up and just step out here and get these unloaded. So, all right, join me out here for another little time lapse. Well, that was fun. It's just about dark out here, and I've got the solar panels here on the pallet where they were shipped from. Just toss the cardboard back on top. Should be good to go. So what is this for, you may be asking? Well, on my main Land to House channel, I'm going to be installing an additional 2 kilowatts of solar back here where my current 3 kilowatts is, and then also down at my lower shop or shed, I'm going to be installing, well, actually I'm going to be building a 20 by 30 building down here, and I'm going to use 4 of those panels to both power the building and also to create kind of a test situation for some of the this electronic stuff that I do down here. So in case you haven't seen that on the main channel, I will give you a quick look here before it's too dark to do anything with. So the space right down here is where the 20 by 30 building is going to be placed. I'm also going to have a section in between the 2 buildings that's going to be covered with a nice sized door to give me kind of an outside but inside space. And then over here you can see my current setup, where I have 4 panels plus a 100 watt in the middle. See that right there? Well, I'm going to build this exact same type of structure, and it's going to be back here behind it to get even more sun. So I'm going to have to clear out a good many of these little tiny trees, which they're already starving because there's so many of them, and that'll give me basically enough sun. I'll probably start from right over here and just cut a little oval in there, and it'll get sun most of the day in through here. All right, it's kind of miserable out here, so I'm gonna go inside. Well, today is a lot less rainy than it was before, but it has turned off very cold. It was about 22 degrees last night. So I have put the solar panels over here. I'm really excited to get those installed. I need to go buy all the materials to put that in the back of the house. But something else is here, and it is even more exciting than solar panels. It's whatever is under this green tarp right here. So let me set you up on the tripod and we will unbox this. It's actually something pretty cool. It's gonna go on the main Land to House channel. I also picked up this big package in the rain. It was just a week for rain, I guess. So this thing is supposed to weigh 280 pounds, but the shipping service had it rated at 450. So either the company sent a different one or the shipping company just likes to way over exaggerate the weight. Let's find out which one it was.
I met up at our local McDonald's, and the truck driver, he basically had me back up to the back of the 18-wheeler, and he dropped down my trailer tailgate here, and then he managed to basically get his lift gate down to the point where he could just roll this package right onto my trailer. So anyway, it worked out pretty good. Otherwise, the two of us would not have been able to get this rolled up on here because it is really heavy. I guess this is as good a place as any to start unwrapping this thing. Sadly, I just remembered that most of my tools are where I'm building a 10 by 12 building in a different town. So let's see if we can improvise. I brought a screwdriver and a paver stone. Let's see if this can be used to pop this lid here. Yep, I think it's gonna work. They just used staples here to get this thing together. Got various colored foam inside of here. So it looks like it's a box in a box. So let me open this as well. It's so bright out today. You ready for the big reveal? All right, here we go. So on the bottom, there is a Westwood's 15 kilowatt hour lithium iron phosphate battery that will be able to run the majority of my home. And up top is an EG4. I believe that is the inverter, potentially a charge controller as well. That was actually not part of our discussion. And so they have sent this top box completely without my knowing. So I am grateful for that. So let me go ahead and open up some more things and we will see what all this looks like. Very cool. Yeah, so this right here was not talked about, but it is certainly cool to have. So looks like I'll be installing an entire power system inside the house to get my home run off of hopefully 5 kilowatts of solar and 15 kilowatts of battery power. So I wonder if EG4 and Westwoods are the same company. They just have different names on their boxes. Let me set this inverter off to the side here. And we'll take a look at this battery. There we go. Man, that's really awesome. So it says that it weighs 280 pounds. I just stood the battery up and that thing does weigh every bit of 280 pounds. So I removed some of the wrap over here so we can see we've got COM port 1, COM port 2, we've got P positive, P negative, and an on off button down there. So it seems like it's pretty simple to use, but anyway, it's the Westwoods 14.336 kilowatt hour lithium iron phosphate battery. All right, I also want to open up this real quick, but I'm gonna lightly set that back down. I don't want it falling over with any kind of force. I put some more foam down, so if I set this down a little bit too quickly, it'll have something soft to land on. Yeah. All right, there we go. I feel better about that now. I just got off the phone with Spencer Langston. He's my go-to solar and hydro guy. Langston's Alternative Power, link in the description down below. And we were just going over some of the specs here on this system. And the inverter is an 8,000 watt, has a split phase. So I could run the whole house off of this thing basically. And we'll have to see some more specs about it. And the battery is 15 kilowatt hours. So my hope is that this inverter has the option to run the entire house completely off of the battery. And once the battery drops below a certain voltage, it will kick over to use grid power. So it's one or the other and not both. That would be really awesome. Well, this video was just to show you that solar panels have arrived and that the battery is here. And now I have a new inverter that I was not expecting. So I'll be able to use that in this system as well. So be sure to subscribe to the main Land to House channel, and you can watch these things going in and a lot of information about them. I'm really excited. I'm Seth with the Land to House Life channel, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. Man, that sun is super bright.